Well, this is the new Microsoft Flight Simulator for the PlayStation VR. And before I even do any Challenge League or activities or start my career, I want to go into the free mode and visit places that my wife and I actually have visited in real life. Starting with my home, and then maybe my job. But yeah, we have the entire world because this game uses satellite imagery from, I guess, Google Maps or something from probably about like a year or two ago. And I say that because my neighborhood is still an abandoned golf course. Or actually, it doesn't even look abandoned. It looks like it's still in good condition. So anyway, yeah, let's dive in and see what we can find. How do I zoom in on this bitch? Here we go. Alright, it looks like there's actual airplanes flying in the area, but I'm looking at the Raleigh, Wilson, Greenville, Eastern North Carolina area. Over here, I believe. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. For my first stop, I'm heading to where my wife and I live. Place out here in Nightdale. Oh, there it is. Right down here in this intersection is a gas station I go to every morning before I head out to work. We see this open field next to our neighborhood, and our neighborhood is where this golf course currently is. Yeah, we live right down there. Yep. That golf course is now a residential area full of townhomes and houses. They're currently working on a clubhouse. They need to hurry the hell up because summer's coming and I'm trying to go swimming. Yeah, I did want to mention that there is a guy that lives in a house over here next to these fields, and every now and then I'll see him flying over our house in a paramotor. If you know what a paramotor is, it's a bucket seat in a parachute with a giant propeller strapped to a man's back. And all you need is a gust of wind to take you out. But this guy is pretty good, and he swoops down in between our house every now and then. It's really awesome. Alright. Yeah. And if you look down there, that's the greater Raleigh area. I actually grew up in North Raleigh, so I could actually fly over my home. But I've seen them enough, man. I'm not trying to bother my parents. Let's go check out where I used to live in Greenville. Alright, we found it. Greenville, North Carolina, home of Mr. Beast and the coolest brewery in the world, Local Oak Brewery. This is the Greenville Airport, and I think I'm going to... Actually, I think I'm going to take off from the Greenville Airport. So let's do it. Alright. Here in the Greenville Airport, about to take off. Gonna go see the brewery that I work at. And hopefully, the oak tree. First, I gotta get on the runway here. Oh, runway is... No, I already went that way. Time to throttle up. Alright, and we're off. There is the Tar River. Huh. Right. I think I finally have my bearings. So if that's the Tar River and that's the Greenville Airport, then this big road right here is Memorial Boulevard. Circle back around. There's baseball fields and a disc golf course and stuff hidden down there. I believe, is that Meadowbrook? Anyway, this looks like the intersection of Greenville Boulevard, or I don't know, Stantonsburg and Memorial. think Dickinson Avenue, I think this is it. I think we're flying over, there it is. Oh my God. There's Jared's house. There's our old crib. There's Hillcrest. There's Hillcrest. Oh my God, I'm flying over Hillcrest. Look, there's his house right there. Oh my God. No, it's like old Google Maps, and it gets a little blurry when you get closer. But yeah, there it is. Because once you get out of this neighborhood here and you take a right and then take a left, boom, here you are on Memorial. But like I said, man, it's not like this looks a lot different because there's some trees, everything's not completely filled in. But yeah, that's Hillcrest, man. That's where my buddy lives, and that's where I used to live. Holy shit. I can't believe I just found it. Alright, this is yeah, Memorial, heading towards Winterville. Yeah, there's the Winterville turnoff going from Memorial Boulevard into Winterville. Yeah, that's exactly where I turn into on my car. This takes us into Winterville right here. There's some houses and neighborhoods, and eventually there's, you know, fire station and shit like that up here. And then once you're in, you know, downtown Winterville, there's the Oak! There's the Oak! Oh, shit. I'm gonna bank hard around it. Oh my God, that's pretty incredible. Look, there it is. That little square plot of land right there. That big giant tree and that little building. That little building is my brewery, and that big giant tree is the Oak. The Oak that the place is named after. Local Oak Brewery of Winterville, North Carolina. That's fantastic. Who knew a guy that brews beer can actually fly a plane as well? Man, and I'm completely sober. I mean, mostly sober. I'm just kidding. All right, where to next, baby? Come on. Don't think too hard. Where else have we lived that we haven't gone before? Okay, so what about New Jersey? All right, we're going to go to the armpit of America, New Jersey. Yeah, you know what? Fuck Jersey. Nobody ever wants to go to Jersey. You know where I'm going? Atlantic Beach, baby. Let's go to the Crab's Claw. Let's go to my favorite hangout spot, and then let's fly the Outer Banks. Let's go. Ooh, it is a beautiful sunny day here at Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. This is the main road that comes into Atlantic Beach. There's the bottle shop. There is the Crab's Claw right down here. Literally right here. I'm not going to hit it, but that's my favorite little restaurant spot to eat at. Yeah. This is lovely. Atlantic Beach. From the sky. Alright. Well, looks like I finally made it to Ocracoke Island. That is a famous landmark here in North Carolina. We love Ocracoke. We also love to spend millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars every single year to get sand imported from other states so they can rebuild this motherfucker. Every single year. It's just a constant money dump that nobody wants to let go of. Everybody's house is going to get swallowed up in the ocean in about 5 or 10 years, and we're going to be so much poorer when it's all over. But hey, Ocracoke! Yeah. No, it's a lovely place. I recommend you stop by and visit before it's gone. Let me just skim down a little bit. Right near the beach. Bye. Oh, hey. What is that, the little Ocracoke airport? Okay. Yeah. Sure is. And it's got a little turnaround. That's cute. That's a cute little airport. Yeah. Smaller than Greenville's. I'll give them that. Yeah, and there's the one road. Yeah, that's a nice blue ocean right there. I mean, the water's nice, but you know where there's nicer water? The island of Hawaii. Let's go back to Hawaii, baby. All right, so Tripler Army Hospital is where your mom works. So that means we stayed. No, not the wrong way, but I'm getting some bearings over here. So that means the nice National Memorial Cemetery of the. So is that the way for Diamondhead over here to the right? And the Hilton Hawaiian Village where we stayed is over here to the right. Okay. I mean, basically, if I just follow the coast, I'll find where we stayed on. Yeah. Okay. This is cool as shit. And yeah, you got those random dark Hawaiian clouds that just drop a little mist on you. And right now I'm under them, but yeah, look at the water over there to the right, man. That's really nice. Oh, let's just bank to the left because, you know, wind. Alright, so I'm now over, downtown Oahu, right? Yeah, because I think that's Diamondhead right there in front of me in the distance. And yeah, the buildings and shit down at the bottom of Diamondhead should be the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Beautiful place we stayed. Look, there's all the those are all the docks and shit where they take the scuba diving tours off of. Nice. Yeah. That is cool as hell. Look at those waters. Neat. There's the lighthouse on the other side of Diamondhead. Yeah, there it is. I got pictures of that place. Remember? Yeah, we're on top of that mountain right here. This is a Diamondhead Peak. You and I climbed that mountain, and there's the crater. And check that out. I'm gonna circle back around, but I'm gonna fly near the bunker, and then we'll be able to look down, and then the Hilton Hawaiian Village is down there to the right. That is cool as all hell. Holy shit. Alright, so yeah, here's where the bunkers are, babe. We took pictures right up here, right at the very top. And our Hilton joint, I think, is like right down here to the right. It's not these buildings, but it's over here. Yeah. Right down in here. Yeah, right near the water. That's cool as hell. Look at those waters. That's cool. There's the airport that we came in on, and wow, there's Aloha Stadium, and there's Pearl Harbor. There's the Pearl Harbor Memorial. There's the USS Missouri. Sierra and I went to the Aloha Stadium right here in front of us for the outdoor market. Got some cool little trinkets and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do a kind of a low flyby, but yeah, there was the bridge, babe, that we saw when we took the boat from the museum to the memorial. It looks like this is the Arizona Memorial right here. Just a floating memorial out in the water. Oh yeah, and there's the battleship right behind it, babe. I got pictures of that. Yeah, I got real life pictures of that. But yeah, here's the memorial. Yep, sure as shit has the I don't know what it's called, the part of the ship sticking out of the water, but yeah, this uses, Google Earth and Google Maps to plot everything, but it's completely accurate because I've been here in person and now I'm seeing it from the sky. That's really, really cool. That's really cool. Neat. We lived in is Kaiserslautern. Kaiserslautern. Wow, you remember a bunch of windmills? Oh yeah, I guess they are everywhere, so that doesn't really help. Where in Kaiserslautern did you live? Like, did you live in the city? Did you live out in the woods? Is this downtown Kaiserslautern? No? Kaiserslautern right here, 2.45. That's downtown Kaiserslautern, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like, well, highways, I can't tell. I don't know if that was a railway. If I find the railway. Okay, well, I'll try to find the railway. You don't remember the one big building in the middle of Kaiserslautern? No? Okay, well, we'll keep looking. If anything, I'll end up in Amsterdam. Fly over the red light district. You said you used to like to hang out there, right? Oh yeah, a couple times. Nice. So then you owe me one. Oh hey, no shit. I think I found the train station. Okay. So yeah, from the train station, where'd you live? Hold on, I'm coming back. Train station's right there. I'm looking at it down there. South. Right now I'm flying east, north, northeast, so I turn around and fly the other way. This way. If I see a street sign, do you think I'm gonna see a street sign flying over? You think I'm going slow enough to read a street sign flying in the airplane? Girl, you must be out your damn mind. Street sign. Get out of here with that bull. Get the hell out of here. Street sign. If you see a street sign that says, Cherry Lane, like, no, that ain't ever gonna happen. What are you talking about? Although it does look really nice down there. Wow, it does look really nice. And you lived here, huh? Nice. Alright, so we flew over Hawaii where you lived. We saw your mom's hospital. We flew over Kaiserslautern. Oh yeah, Kaiserslautern. Where else did you live? You lived in Japan, right? In Yokosuka? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go visit Yokosuka. This is Japan. supposed to be Yokosuka. There it is right there. Is that a base over there? As far as the Navy base? I don't know. I'm dumb. I just figured all Navy bases are near water. Well, this whole city's right here on the water. Your high school will be over there. And what's this down there? Does this look familiar? I mean, you say over there. I don't know where the McDonald's would be. I was asking about the water. Man, I can tell where your head's at. You're still hungry, huh? Okay, no, I hear it. It looks really packed too. I mean, you know, the buildings are all tight together. I mean, that's the way, you know, Japanese buildings are, yeah. Yep. Oh, this is really neat, man. I'm telling you. This Microsoft Flight Simulator is cool as hell. Using, you know, Google Earth and other satellite imagery to give you the entire planet to fly around in different airplanes. In VR, that's, man, infinite replayability right there. This is a full-on flight simulator. This is cool. So that doesn't look familiar anymore. Well, I'm trying to head back. Like, I'm heading back to this. Oh, is it over there to the left? Is that more base? I don't know where I'm at right now. Looks neat.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, no offense to Yokosuka, but yeah, Tokyo's a lot more exciting. Yeah, kind of boring. Yeah, I gotta go see the fun parts of Japan, not the boring part where you lived. I want to see the city. No, there was nothing where you lived. Nice. This is fantastic.
It's X-Ray Golf Sierra. Acknowledge last transmission.
Neat. Let's do it. Nice. Man, this is so much fun.
It's X-Ray Golf Sierra. Did you copy?
No, I don't copy. Shut up.